Nesters, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm sharing with you a yard sale haul, but before I get into the haul, I'm going to take you along to this yard sale with me. That way you can see what was there and what I, left behind. So let's go ahead and get into that, and I'll meet you back here in a minute.
Yeah. I got stuff. I'll try it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, they're good. They work good. My granddaughter's got I don't know, 3 or 4.
How much is this?
Give me $3.
Okay.
Claire.
Yeah, I don't need it.
You're
welcome. That's all. All of that stuff's at least 50% off of what it's marked.
How much is this?
Is that the dish with the cover?
It has a cover, yet.
Yeah. I take $4 for.
Okay.
Where would you say the power walking on? Oh, geez.
Lawnmower's sold, Cliff. The chipper's not, but the lawnmower is.
How much for the napkin holder?
Oh, but.
Got feed buckets.
The salt and pepper. Looks like they go a little bit.
All together. Take all the cows, the spoon and everything, and give me $4.
Okay. So what did you guys think? It was a pretty decent yard sale, right? And mainly if you are into cows and horses, that was probably a yard sale of your dreams. They had a lot of that kind of stuff there, and they did have some vintage items as well. Now, I did get some of the cow items. Initially, I had asked just how much this napkin holder here was, and she had told me $1, and I was happy to pay that. And I was looking at some other cow items on the table and asked her how much, and she said, how about take all the cows for $4? And I was more than happy to do that. Definitely a great deal, and I knew I could make a lot of money off of them, actually, because they are otagiri vintage Japan pieces. I didn't even know they made stuff like this. I'm just used to them making the coffee mugs, so it was kind of interesting to see them labeled on the bottom, and they even have the gold foil as well. So this one does have a small chip on the horn that I didn't notice there, but I think someone will still enjoy it. It's hardly noticeable, and you probably could even fill it in with just a little bit of gray if the white bothered you, but it's not really that serious. So I still feel comfortable listing this item. And these go for a good amount of money, about that $30 to $35 range. I plan to list it for about that and include free shipping, so we'll see how that does there. After I'd seen the napkin holder and asked her the price, I spied the salt and pepper shakers, and I could tell they were the same style, so I had said how much for these. It looks like they're set together, and like I said, she had given me a price for these, and there was a couple other cows on the table. She said just take them all for $4. These ones are otagiri as well, and they do have the plugs in them. This one has the gold foil label. They are in good condition. The only issue I see is on the bull's ear. There is a little bit of paint wear, maybe a slight chip. I think it's more just paint wear on his ear. Not that serious, and I think I can sell these for about $15, $16-ish, and include free shipping, so we'll see how they do. The only other thing that I was actually interested in that cow pile was the otagiri spoon rest. Now, I could not come across any listings on this particular pattern with the diamond shapes in it, so to me that means it's a rarer piece and I can ask a little bit more for it. I did see a couple of otagiri cow spoon rests, but they, like I said, they weren't in this style, and they were selling for around $25, so I should be able to get at least that, but I think I could even maybe ask $30 for it since it is a little bit more rare and include free shipping in that. So I did pick this up and I was happy to get that one. And then there was a couple other little knick-knacky cows. One, I don't know if it was chipped there, it probably wasn't. I had a car full of stuff because this was part of a townwide I went to, and its little ear is chipped off and it wasn't really that desirable of a cow. And then it's this one here. This one probably is a little bit older, but I'm likely just gonna toss it in the booth. When I first walked up to the sale, I was getting kind of sticker shocked because I was seeing some of the higher prices on things. I saw $20 and stuff like that on it, so I was like, oh, this is not gonna be good. I was probably like a dealer or something. But I did not see a price on this, so I braved it and asked, and she said $4, which I think is very reasonable. And I really like this amber bowl because it is lidded, and then it had this metal finial on it that is an acorn shaped. So I thought it was a pretty nice dish, and so I was willing to pay the $4 for it. I think I can probably sell it for around $25 and include free shipping, so not a huge profit, but I think, you know, I can make about, what, 10 to 12 on it, which isn't too bad, so I thought it'd be worth to pick up. So this next thing I picked up is something I normally wouldn't grab. I'm not really sure why I got it, but once I got it home, I did look up comps on it, and they sell for okay. They sell between $28 to $38, and I paid $4 for this. What it is this horse, like, roller bag. You can fold it up so it's a smaller size, but when you need it, and then it has a pretty good length to it, and then you're able to, you know, roll it along. I thought this would be great to use at the larger flea market type yard sales. We have a huge one coming up soon that's in a kind of fairgrounds, so I was kind of thinking about getting it for that, just to use for myself, but I can resell it. I don't really know why I would want it. I'm not a horse person, but I was just kind of thinking, you know, hey, that would make a good cart for me for the harder yard sales that I have to go to, that I have to carry a lot of stuff around. So it's kind of my reasoning behind it, but I potentially might resell that as well, since it does sell for an okay amount. And the last thing I picked up is this tin pitcher here. It is of a cow, and it says Spring Valley Dairy on it. Sweet milk, buttermilk, and creamery butter. So these signs are always nice. I know a lot of people like to decorate with them in their homes for farmhouse decor. They're good for the kitchen or entryways. I've even seen some collections of these in people's garages while I was yard selling, which I thought was pretty fun. But yeah, I got that, and I believe I paid $1, so not bad. And I'm going to resell that locally here. I can ask probably between $15 and $20 for it. So a decent profit for me there, and especially where I don't have to ship it or anything like that. So yeah, I think that was a pretty good find as well. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button. And I do have a continuation of more yard sale along with me and yard sale hauls, because like I said in previous videos, I have gone to 3 townwides over the course of the last few weeks, and I have a lot of videos to catch up on. So if you guys are enjoying this type of video, definitely subscribe, and we will catch you in the next one. Bye.